Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pssh I Don't Know with Mikey and...
Mark, what's going on, everybody?
Oh, shit, man. So this fucking hurricane, dude.
Yeah, no.
I feel totally fucking Philly faked out.
Thought it was going to fuck everything.
Dude,
like,
like,
us, at least.
Well, no, like, the way they described it, yes, okay, I understand that there's people still getting fucked with.
Yeah.
But the way that they were talking about the storm hitting us here, holy shit, man. You would have thought it was, like, just going to devastate us.
There's going to be, like, Harvey Part 2, essentially.
Yeah,
just
like,
the East Coast.
the way they were just... I mean, it's still hitting Florida pretty hard.
Yeah,
I know
like,
it's gonna,
it's going to fuck
people
up
are
a lot
still
of
going to
Florida.
get, fucking hurt and stuff. So I'm not saying that that's not accurate. But the way it took that wicked turn is just fucking insane.
Right. No, I know. It's weird. Like, normally it hooks up along the coastline. Like, I mean, we've been here long enough to know how hurricanes usually act
They
around
usually
us.
just go straight up.
They go straight up the coastline. This one fucking going straight mainland, like, completely cutting in. It's different than anything I've ever seen, at least since I've been paying attention to the ones near us.
I mean, it just took a weird turn. It just kept staying alongside those islands. But
oh my god, it definitely fucked up some of those islands.
yeah, well, speaking of fucked up, I told you about this the other day. Fucking Rush Limbaugh thinking that that this shit's a fucking hoax. Well, if anyone hasn't seen or heard, Rush Limbaugh believes that hurricanes that he wasn't going to evacuate Florida because hurricanes were a hoax by the Democrats, and or just people in general who want to make it climate change known.
Yeah, they're trying to push the climate change issue.
And he's anti-climate change, which
I mean, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty fucking certain that yes. Now, have we affected it? Probably, but does climate change consistently? Yes, it always does. Fucking look at the goddamn.
It's science. Like, it's basic.
It gets
hot.
It gets cold. It gets hot. It gets cold. But no, this fucking douchebag is saying that. Oh, well, that's propaganda. So he's not going to evacuate. All of a sudden, he fucking evacuates, and apparently his place is like going to get fucked with. Apparently by the storm.
I honestly, I hope it does. He's not in it, so it's not like I'm wishing anything ill on
fucking
physically.
Democrats came and got his house. Fucking with wind blowers.
It's just some fucking stupid shit. It's some stupid shit to tell fucking people like that you shouldn't be worried about. Yes. Same kind of thing that you were just saying a minute ago. Have we affected climate change like physically as humans? More than likely. How drastic? Who's to say? Until there's like concrete evidence that they come out with, like very, very clear, so everybody understands. Because I'm not a fucking skeptic against science.
Another fucking idiot is Jennifer Lawrence. So Jennifer Lawrence yesterday or a couple days ago in an interview said that she starts talking about the hurricane and climate change, and she says, "Well, the only thing that we can affect is voting," and we all saw how that turned out. And then she's like, "And climate change." So like, she's basically trying to relate climate change to fucking people voting for fucking Trump. And I'm like, I'm pretty fucking certain we had hurricanes before, and we'll have hurricanes after. So that, I mean, you're kind of mixing your fucking politics in with actual shit. And we don't like to talk about politics here, but I just thought that was funny. I was like, that's just on both sides of stupid. You have fucking one person saying that fucking voting for Trump caused a goddamn hurricane, and you have other fucking retards on the other side who are saying that, that the Democrats caused hurricanes. So it's just stupidness.
It's like the people that were fucking blaming Steve Harvey.
Oh yeah,
Harvey.
Yeah. There's a movement of people who believe that Steve Harvey caused the hurricanes, or caused Houston to be flooded. That he was behind it.
Stupid. Like, that's some stupid shit. I don't know where they get these fucking moronic ideas from. Like, I don't know. Like, is there a fucking pool of people just sitting around? Like, what's the next dumb shit that we can fucking let everybody try to believe?
I was kind of excited to hear that there were sharks in the hurricane.
That's hilarious.
So I was laughing my ass off when I saw that. I was like, that's so fake.
It's pure Sharknado.
Sharknado, dude. I'm telling you, that shit's based on a true story. If you don't know.
Yeah, clearly.
But no, we were talking. Actually, speaking of sharks, remember we were talking about that? Mark and I read an article the other day that in New York City they found a bunch of sharks in some dude's basement.
Yeah.
So like 6 sharks. What would you do if you fucking walked into your neighbor's house and you're like, "Hey, I gotta run downstairs and grab something." It's okay. Yeah, fucking sharks down there.
Avoid the bull shark. He's fucking pretty mean. That's another thing though, is the types of sharks that he
hammerheads and shit.
I don't. Where the fuck do you get those? Like, not saying I'm going to get out and get a shark. I don't have a fucking room in my apartment.
The thing is like, it's crazy. You can buy those sharks.
Well, I imagine you could buy
you gotta
certain
have just like
sharks.
a license and shit.
I didn't imagine like
maybe it was like maybe the article didn't go into detail and it was like an aquarium.
Like
it's like the dude
aquarium.
Ran like a fish shop or something like that.
But no, because like I know there's like exotic ones you can buy. Like you had piranha. Mm-hmm. I've owned small sharks, but like they sell them at fucking PetSmart. I don't even think they're real sharks. I think they just give them the name.
Like the Mako, like the not Mako.
No, if I fucking owned a Mako shark, you would know. Everybody would know. I'd ride that fucker in the storm.
The Pleco? Like a lot of people think that's a shark. I'm like, no, it's a fucking algae eater.
But no, like they sell stuff that's considered sharks. We've had them like the little tiny, really like they call them black tips, but I know they're not big enough to be a real black tip.
Dude, no, black tip shark is huge.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, but they sell stuff like that, so I don't know if maybe they're just small sharks.
I know they sell like cichlids and shit like that.
Yeah, but those are even different. Those are closer to like piranha and shit.
Yeah, well, they're freshwater, piranha basically.
They fucking kill each other though. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I know. We had we went to we went to this little rinky-dink ass fair in Nightdale once. And we won all these fish. Like, it was like a game. I don't understand how we kept winning, but we did. Like, I was like, holy shit. And one of them had like a tadpole, like a fucking tadpole in there. I was like, why is there a tadpole?
They're just throwing everything
in
there.
A goldfish and a tadpole. I was like, okay, those aren't fucking close, but all right. But, like, so I went out and bought a fucking goddamn, because I was like, well, I could buy a little bowl for like $5. Or, I'm sorry, like $10 for this glass bowl, or I could pay $20 for a fucking tank. I'm like,
get a legit tank.
I'm like, let me get a tank. I'm like, I didn't have a heater and shit like that, so I'm like, well, it'll be fucking fine. It's a goddamn goldfish. Man, them fucking things died so fucking quick. I think they died within like 5 minutes.
Because they fucking froze to death, probably.
Well, probably, and it's a fucking state fair fucking thing. Not even a state fair. It's a fucking rinky-dink ass fair.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's the Nightdale Fair, man. Come on,
yeah, dude. I know someone back home in Michigan. They got at this fair, Lady Loretta Fair, they had fucking one goldfish. They didn't feed it for 6 months. The fucking thing was still alive.
The thing's a fucking.
They fucking forgot about it.
Jesus Christ!
I heard that the kid's mom fucking fed it, but I know for a fact that they didn't fucking feed it.
Somebody had to.
Dude, I don't fucking
goldfish.
know.
There's
maybe
way.
Just ate its shit. You know, they shit all the time. I was once told by a PetSmart employee that if you have a 2-inch goldfish, it shits fucking enough for 8 goldfish. Like, what would be like 8 other fish?
That's crazy. Well, but at some moment, it would have to stop.
No, you just keep eating poo. I saw Human Centipede.
Yeah, but the first one's not just eating shit.
Well, maybe
the first one gets
he's
real
eating
food.
the fucking third one shit. You didn't know. We didn't even
It's
get
not
that
a centipede
far.
At that point. It's fucking the human merry-go-round. Like it's.
Hey man, fucking.
Oh shit, we're giving him ideas for the next one.
Yeah, human Centipede 4. Just we're gonna eat some shit.
Merry-go-round.
Just a fucking
just
big circle
of people.
That would. Because then.
Circle.
It's a circle. It goes around. But no, I think that would be a pretty fucking cool idea.
I mean,
it'd be a shitty fucking move. All right, here we go. You're gonna see a lot of nothing. You're gonna see a lot of people just gagging.
Well, even that, you wouldn't even get that much of a reaction shot to it because when they're in a line, you can kind of see more.
I don't know, dude. If it was me, I'd be fucking please A. I don't want to be B nor C. Fucking certainly not goddamn. I don't know. What would be worse, B or C? Because B, you got someone's ass in your mouth, and you also have someone's mouth on your ass. But you're not getting. You're only getting first hand shit.
Yeah.
You're not getting second hand shit.
C, you're getting second hand shit, but you only get the one cut.
Yeah, I don't think the cut really is the thing. I think it's the second hand shit. Like
I
that's
think
shit, fucking flavored shit.
Right.
Not like that dude had fucking turkey or something like that.
No,
it kind of tastes like it, I guess.
Fuck no, that's actually a fucking hard one.
This is a horrible topic.
I would probably say B to be quite
Why are we
honest.
talking about this?
All
right, fucking anyways, fucking stupid fucking conversation. So, all right, so I read an article the other day about this fucking lady who she dropped her car off to get at I think it was like was supposed to get oil change, like detailed. She had like this package through this dealership, and she fucking sees her car at a fucking fast food place, and she knows it's her car because it's a limited edition Indy 500 pace car fucking Camaro. They only made like fucking 400 of these things, so she knows it's hers, and it's the fucking mechanic in there.
Oh, and he's fucked.
He's fucking getting food. He wasn't even supposed to take it on a test drive. Like, they had nothing to fucking do. They're like, no, you're getting an oil change in a fucking detail, and you
You're not driving it.
Yeah, it's not like you got the brakes fucking checked, and you're like, all right, well, you know, brakes changed. Like, oh, let me go check that real quick, or you know, tires rotated or something. You know, even fucking tires rotating, I could see, make sure that all the lug nuts were good. You know, it's a bullshit excuse, but hey, it's a excuse. It's not a good one. It's a fucking excuse. But I was like, holy shit, what would I do if I saw someone fucking driving my car? I've seen those things where those dudes who take the test drives, they crash the car.
Yeah,
I've seen that before, but I don't know if I caught him, dude. I'd be like,
oh, that. Well, one, you know me, I love my car more than most people do. That'd probably be a fight, to be honest.
Beat the shit out of him. I mean, officer, this is my car.
Well, because that's theft at that point. Like, you took it from the dealership. There's no reason to. That kind of car, fucking an Indy 500 pace car, limited edition, that you can't replace that.
No, that's a one.
It's like last. I think it was last year or the year before that. I was telling you about. There was a guy that had a. That's funny. It was a Camaro. It was a Chevy Camaro that it was one of like the super high end ones, and he had a bunch of work done to it, and he brought it into the dealership for. I think they were doing something simple on it. He had to have the dealership for like a day or two, and they wrecked it.
Jesus.
And then that dealership tried to stroke him a check for like a sixth of what it would cost to get that car back. Like, it was nothing. And they stroked him a check for like what a sixth of the car's cost would be in a base Camaro.
Fuck.
And he told them fuck you. And the head, I want to say it was the head of GM, contacted him directly and squared that away.
Well, dude, I was about to fucking say, like, well, here, you got one of two options. Either you fucking get me that car, or B, or you give me a fucking check. That's option A. Is either you give me the exact same car with the exact same fucking specs, or B, you stroke me a check for fucking what it's paid plus 10% for fucking
causing me an issue,
for being a fucking dick. Or option B is this is now my dealership. This is Mikey's dealership.
Yeah.
So you know, you can fuck around. You have one or two options. Yeah, that's your call.
That dude was so fucking pissed. He did an interview about it. It was a one of a kind Camaro. Like, you can't just replace it.
Dude, I mean, that fucking sucks. That's no fun.
No, like, I'd have lost my fucking mind. That's fighting. I'm telling you, that's fighting.
I'd whip someone's ass.
Honestly, like, at that point, and you couldn't hold that against him.
Yeah, I mean,
they could try.
Dude, they fucking go hold anything against you. You
just play the crazy card on that one.
Crazy card.
They crashed my car.
Temporary
and
insanity.
I went insane. Like, it was a one of a kind car I built. Yeah, I went insane.
Yeah, no, it's fucking pretty ridiculous, I could say.
Yeah.
But not as fucking ridiculous as that shit we were talking about fucking earlier. So, Antonio Cromartie has had his 14th child.
Yeah. 14 children.
14th child. But the best, craziest fucking shit about this is it's his third after he's had his vasectomy.
Yep, so clearly that shit's not fucking working.
No, fuck that. Clearly that dude has super fucking human sperm. Fucking dude just connecting the fucking tubes together and shit. Like, and it's, I think it's just like 6th with this fucking current wife.
Jesus Christ.
And the other ones are with like other chicks. I'm like, God damn, dude. Y'all need to just sell your sperm and eggs to everybody. Like, Antonio Cromartie could just sell every load. Just go out there and just rub one out. Fucking, oh, you can't have kids? Here, fucking just rub this on your goddamn leg. And fucking have a baby. Just rub it on the belly. You don't even have to, it'll go through the fucking skin.
It'll go straight through the fucking skin?
It'll go straight through the skin. You don't have to have sex. You don't have to fucking use the baster or nothing. Just fucking, just rub it on you. You'll get pregnant. Or just look at Antonio Cromartie. Just touch his forehead. You get pregnant.
I'm telling you, if I was him, I'd be talking to some doctors. I'd be like, well, one, I'd be talking to the doctor that did the fucking vasectomy. One.
Like, you owe me child support?
Like, dude,
you owe me child support.
This is 3. If it's,
dude,
it's
fuck
one,
that.
One's an accident.
No, one's not an accident. One, because, all right. I don't know why I know this. I'm just saying. But after you have a vasectomy, you're really not supposed to have unprotected sex for like 9 months.
But clearly,
dude,
3 children.
But what I'm saying is,
9 months.
Dude, the first, like, okay, cool. So you wear a condom for fucking 9 months, and then you should be good to go. If I had a kid, still, 1, I'd be making sure that's my fucking kid.
Yeah.
But 2, I would then go back to the doctor and be like, okay, you're gonna redo this. Something fucking clearly went wrong.
Yeah.
Or it's that, nature will find a way shit like in Jurassic Park.
Just take them out.
Dude, just, no, fucking take them out.
Just take them out,
Dude,
Michael. You don't need them anymore anyway. Just take them
after
out.
14 fucking kids, I'd be thinking. Well, the good news for him is he's a fucking millionaire. The bad news for him is you can only play fucking football for so goddamn long.
Well, no, if they take him out, then he's lighter, and then he can
He's
move quicker. He's got less.
He's also gonna have less testosterone too.
I mean, they can give him a waiver.
They give him a waiver for so he could be juicing.
Well, not gonna be fucking just like overdoing it. He would have to stay within some kind of regulation. It's not like he's checking in at a fucking.
Balls.
He's not gonna check in at like an 1800 fucking T level.
Yeah, but he's got no nuts.
Yeah, so clearly he's gonna have to get testosterone from somewhere. That would be like saying that anybody that has fucking testicular cancer, you're never playing football again in your life.
Well, how many fucking players have played fucking football with testicular cancer?
I don't know these fucking numbers off the top of my head. Is there a fucking database?
Goddamn Lance Armstrong
has never played football
fucking
with testicular cancer.
Goddamn fucking Tour de France. And actually, he never got fucking caught. That's a huge misconception. They found masking agents. They didn't find fucking him testing positive. Actually, I don't even think they found masking agents. I think they just were like, well, we think you did, so therefore you did. But I might be wrong.
Well, and they fucking smeared him so bad in the fucking media anyways.
Dude,
they fucking crushed him.
Have you ever read about what those dudes do? They fucking take goddamn horse fucking steroids and shit. Dude, those little skinny fucks are taking those dudes are more roided out than the dudes at your local gym.
My local gym's got some fucking just juice heads too.
Dude, those guys are fucking just crazy fucking.
No. And they come to the mall. It's like my favorite people. They're the ones that clearly just got done working out. Mm-hmm. So they come to the mall wearing the fucking the sleeveless shirts, but they're not just sleeveless, they're sideless.
Fucking peacocking. It's like
It's
like the chicks who fucking come through and they're wearing fucking heels and goddamn yoga pants or workout pants. Like, oh yeah, because you were fucking on the Stairmaster with the fucking heels on.
Well, she's getting prepared to walk on those stairs.
I mean, the only person I've ever seen on a Stairmaster with heels was fucking Mariah Carey in that goddamn Cribs episode.
I forgot
just because it was just like, hey, I'm Mariah Carey. Check this out.
Do they still do that show? Is Cribs?
No, I don't think that's cool anymore to brag about all
your shit.
Like, oh, look at my sweet eco-conscious fucking car, man. Look at that. I get 80 miles to the gallon and shit.
Do you remember? I don't know if you remember
fucking
this
compost pile. It's fucking dope.
Chris Pontius, when he was on Cribs,
it was his car.
It was his van.
Yeah, it was his van.
Little, because he lived out of his fuking van at the time, and they were like, I don't know why they did a fucking Cribs episode on him. I mean, yeah, Jackass just started after they did that.
One of my favorite episodes was Steve-O's, actually, because apparently he had been fucking Norman Reedus' ex-girlfriend, and Norman Reedus left him a voicemail, and he saved it, or no, it was on the answer machine, so he played it.
God.
I was like, or actually the Yin Yang twins, because the whole time they're like, hey.
I love the
with the fucking
twins.
monkey, like, check out this monkey. Wah! I'm like, Jesus, man, y'all are fucking
crunk.
just on drugs like all day long.
I love the fucking Yin Yang twins.
I miss though that every rapper had fucking
hype man.
No, not even hype man. They had Scarface on every TV in the house.
Everybody has.
I love Scarface. This is probably one of my favorite movies, but I couldn't watch that shit all day.
Well, it's in any episode. They're either playing Scarface on TV, or they're just happen to be fucking watching Cribs.
Oh,
Cribs just always happens to fucking be on.
Y'all caught me on watching fucking Cribs again, man. Oh, man, this is so scary convenient.
Right. It's just like, oh my God, you just walk in like... Or no, there was one episode, I think it was Exhibit's episode, where he happened to be watching his own fucking TV show. He was watching Pimp My Ride.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure they're like, we'll put on some MTV show.
Dude, that show had a fucking backstory and a half that a lot of people don't know about.
What, Cribs?
Yeah, no, fucking Pimp My Ride.
What about... Oh, I heard something about that, that shit wasn't real.
A lot of it wasn't. A lot of it wasn't real. There was one kid... It was one of the easiest episodes for me to remember. And when I read the article, I remembered right away. There was a kid who his car was full of like snacks, like candy and shit all over the floorboards, because he was a bigger kid, like a bigger dude, and so his car was like full of like snacks and shit like that. Well, apparently his car was like relatively clean when they actually saw it for the first time. And they were like, well, we need something to play up. And like there was like maybe like I think there was like a snack wrapper or two in there, like not a lot. They literally just sprinkled fucking candy and shit all inside of his car and made him look like a fat fuck. And he had to go with it or else they weren't going to do it. Or there was another one where the kid got his car from, I think it was his mom or his grandma. And his grandma was a fucking smoker. And so, like, there was, like, a huge ashtray full of fucking cigarette butts. There was, like, 100, like, just fucking hundreds of cigarettes in there. And the car apparently reeked of cigarette smoke. And she barely or she didn't smoke. It was one of those two. But it wasn't, they over-exaggerate everything on there. And most of the shit doesn't work.
Well, also I heard that they would, like, put all the shit in and then take it out.
Certain ones they would take it out. They would do a lot that people didn't like.
Yeah.
Like, people would tell them, well, I like kind of be more subtle. I like this, that, or the other. And they would say, like, I don't really like having, like, TVs in my car or something like that. They would put 9 TVs in their fucking car.
No, I liked, my favorite was they would do all that crazy shit to make it look so cool. They wouldn't touch the engine at all.
Right.
Like, dude, this thing's a piece of shit. The guy said it breaks down all the fucking time. You didn't even
just
touch
made it
fucking,
look good.
Yeah, they're like, cool. It's going to look really cool on the side of the fucking road.
Well, no, like, yeah, a lot of the shit didn't even work. Like, they would eventually get it to work, or not even eventually get it to work. One dude's driving around, his car still doesn't fucking work. Like, certain of the electronics don't work. But they would run out of time. So they would just literally install it and not plug it up. Or they wouldn't plug it up properly.
Well, remember, like, all the fucking screens would say, like, the same thing? It'd be like West Coast Customs or Pimp My Ride. I always thought that was fake looking.
Yeah, no.
But I remember that shit was on Sunday nights, and then Viva La Bam was on after that.
Viva La Bam. I learned a lot of shit on that.
Fucking Don Vito.
I learned what a fucking skin tag was on that show because they showed his.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. That show was fucking crazy. Like, it was crazy for the sake of just being crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, it didn't, like, some of it seemed organic, and then other times it was just like, well, that seems kind of fucking staged.
I still feel bad for his fucking parents.
Oh, yeah, April and Phil.
Oh, my God.
My favorite's that fucking Bam's all fat now.
Yeah, I know.
Like, so you gave his dad so much shit for so long for being fat, but he started gaining a lot of weight when Ryan Dunn died.
Yeah, he did.
So, like, I was like, all right, well, there's a
reason why he's gaining weight.
But I would love to see another Jackass, but they won't do it.
I don't think so. One, they're getting too old. Like, Knoxville, I'm surprised, can still walk. He has a catheter. He's fucked a bunch of his bones up. He's been in the hospital a bunch of times. Steve-O broke both of his legs not that long ago.
Jesus.
Fucking
remember he used to staple his
stunt.
nuts to his fucking leg?
Yeah, there's the butterfly.
Dude, fuck.
Still remember that shit. It was hilarious. He also fucking pierces his ass.
I remember that.
Pierces ass. Fucking. He used to do a lot of shit with his nuts. Like.
God. He did he always like funk. He always put shit up his ass.
Yeah.
Like, that was the big thing.
That was his big thing.
Like, you know what? But the biggest thing that he didn't put up his ass was that little car toy. Remember that?
That's right.
I remember the doctor. It's so fucking funny. The doctor's like talking shit about Ryan Dunn. It's like, yeah, they went some partying. They're doing some gay shit, shoving cars up each other's ass. And I was like, the doctor was just being like, I don't know if that's really what he said because I don't speak. I think he was a fucking like Japanese guy or something like that.
He was something.
Yeah, I can't remember. But he was speaking another language, and I know they were interpreting it, but I don't know if he said exactly that. But could you imagine, like, if
that's the way a doctor fucking talks?
Like, the doctor's like, all right, well, I apologize that this is up your rectum, and, we're going to have to get this automobile out. And, like, he talks to his buddy. He's like, man, he's got this fucking car up his ass. What the fuck is this shit?
Well, did you ever see Steve-O's, don't do this at home and stuff like that?
Like the VHSs that he would, like he would sell on TV and shit.
Yeah.
I watched like one or like his shit, like it was like CKY.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't fucking take that shit. Like I remember there was these kids when I was in high school who fucking tried to make their own Jackass video, and one of them took a shit in a bathroom in a grocery store, in a gas station, and then put it up by like the fucking candy bars and shit.
What the fuck?
I was like, dude, I would beat the ever-loving shit out of you
if I saw this video.
You do that shit. Like,
oh my god,
you're a fucking moron.
I would fucking kill you. I'd fucking kill you.
If you put shit up there, I'd make you into a fucking human centipede.
Oh, but no, yeah. In one of the Steve-O DVDs, he fucking he's flying into a different country, like in Europe, and he's going across borders in Europe, and he's fucking swallowing like condoms full of weed.
Ooh.
And then he either has to like puke them out or shit them out in the next country that he gets to, and he ended up getting arrested for it.
Why? Because he showed it?
He filmed it and then fucking showed everybody it.
Fucking idiot.
And then he was talking about it at a bunch of his like little stops, which there's gonna be fucking people there that are gonna be like, I'm gonna dime that motherfucker out and make some money.
I hate fucking snitches, man. I just want to punch him in the fucking mouth.
Yeah, he fucking Yeah, you got caught on that shit.
Yeah, no, it's just fucking ridiculous, man. Like that shit was crazy. Like CKY was crazy. Like there was a lot of shit on those things that were fucking insane. Like a lot of it was fucking hilarious, but some of that shit was like the one where they did God, Preston.
Preston Lacey
farts into the fucking thing, and Steve-O's got it on. Like Steve-O always puked, and it was always like he was looking for a reason to puke.
Yeah,
and like I remember once, like I can't remember what it was, but he came over the top of someone and puked on them. Like,
oh my god, I'd fucking oh my god.
But I liked Jackass. Like the movies were good. But
the show was really good.
The show was even better. I bought all seasons. I think it's like 2 seasons.
All 2 seasons.
All seasons, both of them. But yeah, I think I bought that shit, and it was actually pretty fucking like. There's some skits that hold up. There's some skits that don't, but it's still fucking funny.
The fucking goldfish skit, one of the earliest fucking skits.
Yeah, that was on episode 1 when fucking he swallows that.
And it's actually one of his least favorite skits that he's ever done.
Yeah, because he almost killed a goldfish.
Yeah, and he's that kind of fucking person. Like he fucking puts himself in harm all the time for fun. Actually, the first skit that
he recorded, I think it was for Big Brother. Which was the magazine, the skateboard magazine that was all based off of. He dove headfirst into a pile of elephant shit, which was, for some reason was in his backyard.
Yeah, he was a fucking...
Yeah, but dude,
not in his backyard, yeah. Doesn't make any sense.
He used to work at a circus, yeah, I know that, but...
There's a video of him with an elephant that can use a toilet. Like, they made a giant elephant toilet for it, and it can fucking, like, lift the lid and shit. And it can fucking pull this little thing that's, like, makes it flush. And it's Steve-O, and then he wipes the elephant's asshole. Because it's fucking Steve-O, and he was like, "Gotta be clean, bud."
That shit's fucking funny.
I fucking love Steve-O. Like, it's weird though. I, not saying that he should go back and do it, but I don't know when it comes to his stunts whether I like clean Steve-O or fucking super druggy Steve-O. Super druggy Steve-O actually got he was fucking depressing in some of those fucking home videos because he'd be showing himself doing whippets.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man.
Well, he looked like he was he was possessed.
That shit, oh man. I never knew anyone personally who did whippets, but I always like heard of kids doing it, and I was like, it just sounds fucking stupid.
There was a kid in my high school that got fucking got hospitalized for it. Yeah, he got hospitalized for it.
Brain gets. Well, it's like the pass out game and shit like that,
right?
Or the choking game, whatever the fuck it was. We called it the pass out game. I don't know. That was fucking crazy.
Running up behind one of your buddies, choking him out.
No, there was the one where you hold your fucking breath and lean forward, and then you sit back up.
See, I never did that one.
Yeah. I never did that shit either. We always heard about this other game at a fucking Catholic Central high school of near ours. They would play Biscuit. You know what Biscuit is?
No, I don't know what Biscuit is.
Biscuit's the fucking worst goddamn game I ever heard of in my life. We'd always hear this shit, like, you know, whisperings of, oh, they did this at this party in Livonia. I was like, oh, what? Like, oh, we played Biscuit. I was like, what the fuck is Biscuit? Well, Biscuit is, you get a biscuit. I don't know where from, fucking KFC, Popeyes.
Just
not
biscuit.
Goddamn biscuit. You know, make it yourself. But what happens is you get a bunch of guys and you get in a circle and you all fucking jerk off. Last one to come on the biscuit's got to eat the biscuit.
Oh my God. Okay, so that's weird to say this, but that was different down here. It was a donut.
I thought Mark was about to say, okay, fuck yeah, I played Biscuit like 2 days ago.
No, they did that shit down here in North Carolina.
But it was Krispy Kreme?
Well, yeah, it was like the Glaze game. Because it was a donut. And so I guess that's just different between, you know, here and I guess like the Detroit area, they get biscuits.
I don't know, dude. Like that was never a fucking game where I was like, you know what? I could play beer pong or fucking get with my friends and jerk off on a biscuit.
Yeah.
And like, what's the fucking... Oh my God.
Not my idea of a fun time having a circle jerk with my boys.
I don't think that's a fun time for anybody. Like,
well, maybe it's a bunch of dudes that are like, I hope get the fucking biscuit.
Oh, I hope I just get so many loads.
Just hold back. I'm gonna slow down if I'm fucking getting close.
I remember a couple of years ago, I read the article. Speaking of fucking so many loads.
Speaking of loads.
It was 2 articles. One of them was a girl died from bukkake, which is fucking insanity.
Okay, no, we need to, before you even go into 2, did she choke to death, or did she?
I don't know.
Just her airways got closed off and then she couldn't breathe.
It's not like Goldfinger and shit like that where they covered her skin. Fucking, her skin couldn't breathe. No, like I think she just like swallowed like
that much fucking.
I don't fucking know that much spunk. I'm not quite certain. But part B was another one was a fucking porn star swallowed so much male stuff that
jizz is the term, people.
Male stuff, jizz, spunk, whatever you want to call it. She actually fucking started growing goddamn like facial hair and shit, like her testosterone.
Like her T level went up.
Dude, I'm like, how many loads do you got to take to fucking get your T level up?
God.
You're fucking becoming a man.
That's a lot of buttery creamy goo.
What if that was like a shitty cover for her, like being trans? Like, I feel bad. Like, she's like had a lie.
I just ate that much cum. Man.
I just eat a lot of cum. like, oh, that would suck.
That'd be a horrible cover. Like at that point.
But no, like that's what I thought. I was like, well, maybe that was legit. I was like, all right, well, that's fucking horrible.
That's a fucking awful cover. Like,
so I don't know. Maybe she's into biscuit. Maybe
she's into biscuit.
Maybe she's into biscuit. Like, I don't have one, guys. I'm just gonna eat the biscuit.
Oh my god.
Well, when I was in school, I was in I think middle school. I think it was like one of the last times you have sex ed. Like before you start taking like health class and shit. Like where they get you in the room, like, all right, guys, we're gonna watch this video, and it was like.
Everybody got AIDS.
No, it's always a video with it's like they haven't updated the video since the 50s and shit like that. Well, Johnny's gonna invite Jill out to go see a movie, and you know what? Jill's parents are gone. What may happen? No, so I remember it was like the dumbest fucking questions I ever heard. Because I'm like in 8th grade, like you kind of know what's going on. You're like, all right, well, I got a good idea of what's going on down there. And one of the girls goes, well, if you swallow it, can you get pregnant? And a fucking teacher just goes, no. Like, just like the look on her face was like, Jesus, this generation's screwed.
Oh my god.
Then the next fucking person, this fucking girl's like, well, what does a sperm taste like? And without skipping a fucking beat, this girl comes out of the bag. She's like, kind of salty. And I was like, we all looked over like, she said it so fucking quick.
A lot of confidence.
Like, yep, salty. You know, I was like, all right, man. Like, she fucking knew that answer. She's like, I'm not going to see my way out of this fucking answer. It's fucking salty. Hey, lock it in.
Oh, man, just let everybody know you're a hoe.
Just fucking DTF. Just fucking...
How many dudes probably slayed that ass afterwards? Like, even that class, not even after that week, just that day. They were like, all right, Salty, come over here.
I don't remember her being that much of a hoe. I remember the girl asking if you could fucking get pregnant getting swallowing being a hoe. I remember that.
She probably found that out. She was like, I can't.
She's like, you can't get pregnant.
Suck this dick.
I wonder, I'm just going to fuck everybody.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, no, but that was always my favorite, was those sex ed classes, because you get some stupid fucking questions. Yeah. They're like, well, if she's super nasty, I'm gonna wear 2 condoms. I was like, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, let's see how that fucking works out for you.
And then you always have those, like, people who are like, bragging about getting those flavored condoms and shit. Yeah. I'm like, I'm pretty certain no one ever fucking liked that.
Tastes like latex.
Gloves. That's exactly what I want.
Sounds like somebody was picking strawberries in this glove today.
Yeah.
Because I imagine that's got to be what it's like. It's fucking latex with like a hint of fucking something.
I don't know.
Obviously, that's why I said I'm assuming. You dick. But no, it's like, it's got to be.
If anyone knows... Just fucking write it in.
Write it in.
I don't know on Twitter. Let us know if flavor condoms fucking taste like goddamn rubber, or they actually do taste like chocolate or strawberries.
This dick tastes just like chocolate.
Goddamn, the best dick I ever had. Fucking chocolate dick.
Oh my god.
It's like you can send someone a chocolate dick. They have it on Amazon. You can buy chocolate dicks.
Chocolate dicks.
You can also buy macaroni and cheese.
Oh my god.
I'm like, all right. Or you can also send gummies, like gummy dicks to people, like a bag of dicks.
That's a great idea.
Dude, that's a fucking excellent idea. Whoever made that shit is probably making a fucking killing. Well, it's like edible arrangements.
Edible dicks.
It is. It's gummy bears.
Edible dicks, yeah.
There you go. Bag of dicks.
But no, well, there's the one. It's a website that you can go to, and it's like a mail. I was gonna say a mail order service, but that's not what I'm fucking looking for here. But yeah, you type in somebody's information, like name and address and shit like that, and the website, it's sendyoureniemiesglitter.com. And they literally send them an envelope that is filled to the fucking brim with no return address. Or I think it has a return address, but it's like something vague. But it looks like a regular, like not like an envelope, like a bill collector, like a fucking, like a card or something. And the moment they open it up, just fucking glitter goes everywhere.
Dude, But how? Like, do you have to fucking open it and jump it out, or
no? It's like literally like stuff so much that no matter how you open it, you know, most people just tear shit open, just poof everywhere. Or if you even flip open the little flap on the back,
that sucks.
It's just gonna pour out.
That's fucking funny.
I date a fucking makeup artist. I don't know if you've ever had to deal with this, but I have glitter all over my fucking house, and you can't clean it. It's there forever.
Nope, there's no glitter in my fucking house. If there's ever glitter on my fucking face, automatically assume strip club. Not even a fucking doubt in anyone's fucking mind.
They're like, yep, strip club.
Strip club. You know, Mike, fucking Tuesdays is going up on a Tuesday.
It's girls' night on Tuesday.
I think it's male review on Tuesday. Oh, goddamn. Strip clubs, those are ridiculous, man. I'm glad I'm not in that fucking phase of my life.
Past that
strip club phase.
That's a good idea.
Next on Satellite 2, we got Rebecca.
I really think, like, honestly, like, I
think it's the same guy who works at every strip club.
I think you did miss your calling, though. You could totally be a fucking club host.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Because you do that shit every single time we go out anywhere, and it's pretty much just like the dude that's fucking doing it.
Oh, it's so bad, though. And then I like how, like, certain places, it's stage 2, or you got Satellite 2. We got let's make it rain for Rebecca or Porsche. Those the cars. Those are my favorite.
The cars.
Yep.
Lexus, because every girl's named Lexus.
Yeah, that's I don't know. One of the craziest strip clubs I ever went to was in Atlanta. I think I've told you this one. It actually the poles went not only vertical, but they went horizontal too.
That's fucking crazy.
So chicks could go fucking across
and die.
Well, I mean, theoretically, yeah.
If they fucking fell, they're fucking dead.
I missed it one night. We're at a place in Charlotte, and I didn't go out that night. And that night, some chick fell off the pole.
Jesus
and I was
Christ.
like, I know myself. In a situation like that, I'm not a very good person. I'd probably giggle and then instantly be like, oh, shit. Actually, I saw a chick fall off a stage once. We were at a Hooters. So you know how every year they have that like Miss Hooters competition? Well, they have regionals and shit like that to get to that. So we were in one in New Orleans, and I think it was Kenner, actually, Louisiana. And it was me and a couple buddies, and they had this huge stage. And I remember this chick walking out because, one, her measurements were fucking insane. It was a 38, I'm sorry. Yeah. No, sorry. 38, 24, 58.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, what the fuck is that? It's a big ass hips, man.
Yeah.
But so she's walking out and she fucking fell off the stage. She like went to do a turn and just fell off shit. And I giggled so loud. I was like, ah, shit. That bitch just ate shit. She just fell 6 feet on her fucking head. And everyone was like, dude, you're a shitty person. I was like, well,
that I am.
I'm not gonna deny it. Like that's pretty fucking. Like whenever I see people fall, like always, like I think it's like a nervousness. I'm like, oh shit, I'm glad that's not me. Like, it could be just I'm a dick, but
I guarantee it's because you're a dick.
I'm pretty certain that.
I mean, I think the shit's funny too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not over here.
I saw the kid at the movie theaters once, fucking walking up with goddamn popcorn. And fucking fell walking up the stairs. So like it's like a weird because he falls up, the popcorn goes up, and then he slides backwards. So it's like it's kind of like a skit out of a fucking movie. So you're like, oh well, it's a little show. I got dinner. I got a movie and a show. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I would laugh. I would laugh at that person. I'm sorry.
How could you not laugh?
I laugh at when anybody falls. To be honest, as long as it's not like somebody super fucking frail looking.
Yeah, as long as it's not old people, like little kids, I giggle every time I see little kids fall over. Like not like fall off a bed or some shit like that, but
like when they just trip or something because they're fucking resilient. You know they're gonna bounce right back up, but this shit's hilarious. When elderly people fall, they fall in ridiculous manners. Though it's funny until they hit the ground because they fall for like an hour.
No, they'll fall for an hour. It just seems like an hour because they're trying to stop.
Yeah, they're trying to stop everything and they can't. You know the moment they start falling that they're hitting the fucking floor and there's nothing you can do to save yourself.
I saw an old lady fall at the mall once and that shit was fucking.
It was terrifying.
It was rough. I was like, God, she slipped and shit. But you're right. Like it did take a little bit for her to fall because she like grabbed because it was right in front of Journey's. So she slipped, and her legs went up in the air, and she like grabbed shoes. It was trying to stop her fall with the shoes, but that just pulled the fucking rack over. So it just made the fall that much worse.
Oh my god!
So I was like, God, that's pretty fucking rough. But no, man, that's. But no, so I saw this the other day. It was on the fucking news. There's this tick. That's it's not a new tick, or I don't know, maybe new, but when it bites you, it actually this is what they said. So it might be CNN, goddamn fake news, whatever. But I know that this is actually legit because I saw it on other sites. But when it bites you, it actually reprograms your DNA.
Okay. So
you're allergic to red meat. Like, you start eating like a cheeseburger and you'll start throwing up.
Fuck that tick.
Dude, I'm like, holy shit. I saw a meme for it. It was like, the vegans have striked. I was like, oh shit, they did. They fucking made their first,
oh my god.
Their first attack.
That's fucking, oh my god. I would lose my mind if I started eating red meat and just started getting sick every time. I would cry. I fucking love steak.
I thought it was bullshit when I first read it. I was like, man, maybe it's fucking like... Maybe it just makes your stomach upset, like you don't want to eat.
Right.
Like, how do you know it's fucking red meat?
Yeah,
like,
how's it
diet?
Like
fucking fish and shit, or is it all meat? Or
is it all meat in general, or were they just directing it at red meat?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to get us to stop eating fucking cows and shit.
Man, fuck that. I love steak. I eat too much steak for them to say some shit to me.
Yeah, can I eat chicken?
That's not red meat. Can you get away with chicken?
Because I mean, if I had to give up steak, I'm pretty certain I could fucking do it. Like, I know I can.
Well, I'm thinking about it though. Is it like all kinds of fucking like red meat?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
or is it just fucking cattle? Like, is it just that
is
one?
Is bear and deer considered red meat? I mean, yeah, I would assume so.
I would imagine deer.
I'm fucking ignorant to this, so I apologize, people. But
I love the fucking. I mean, don't get me wrong. We live in the area. I should know this. I grew up around here.
I don't know.
I love venison.
That's a question for the Twitters. But
because like lamb's not.
Lamb's white.
Lamb's white meat, right?
I believe. Oh, when you cook it, it's white. I don't fucking know, man.
Right.
Fucking ask me a question.
Define red meat.
Define red. Webster's dictionary defines red meat. No, but it's fucking ridiculous, man. I saw that. I was like, that fucking sucked, dude. Imagine if you because the only time you get bit by ticks really is like in your hunting and shit.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're a fucking hunter, you just took on a fucking huge ass elk
and you can't eat
shit
it.
Like that. You're like, God damn it, man! It's like 5,000 pounds of meat.
Well, see, like at that point, like it depends on what kind of hunter you are, though. Because there's the fucking trophy hunters, which I think are fucking
like that dude who killed that elephant and the fucking elephant fell on him.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Well, actually, that shit's
killed.
Like really? Well, that's the thing though. That shit's there's more to the story than just like this dude goes out and kills an elephant. The really behind it is he pays like $15,000-$20,000 to kill this fucking elephant, and that elephant dying, they usually pick out like
one that's already gonna die.
Yeah, like this dude's fucking like, all right, man, that dude owes us money. Like, take out that fucking elephant. Like, or like, all right, man, he's
a bad elephant.
He's been kind of shitty, man. You see that area over there, that fucking fence? He fucking destroyed it, goddamn 3 times. Kill him. But no, usually, you're right. It's like the sick elephant.
Yeah.
And no, like, and they pay, and that actually helps pay for like the preserve for like a year.
Well, that's what that lion was that everybody was like fucking
Cecil the lion.
Cecil the lion. Cecil the lion. No.
It is Cecil the
lion. Was
it
Cecil the lion? There was 2 lions that were killed. One of them was actually being actively tracked with that preserve and was not supposed to be killed. A poacher killed it. I can't remember if that was Cecil or not, or was that Cecil? No, you're right. It was
the one
Cecil.
that the dentist killed was Cecil. Yeah,
and that dude donated so much money to that preserve and the charities and things like that to preserve it.
I have that fucking much money. Fuck you. Who the fuck are you to tell me that I'm not allowed to kill this fucking lion?
Well, and that lion couldn't reproduce anyways. If I remember the article right,
sterile.
No, it happens. They get to a certain age, they can't reproduce, so there's no reason to keep them alive.
Dude, just get him with fucking Antonio Cromartie, man.
Just give him his shit.
Just Antonio Cromartie, go out there, fucking help that lion, so you don't get whacked.
Oh my god.
I mean, you get whacked, different kind of whacked.
Yeah, different kind of whacked.
But no, it's that's fucking crazy, man. I didn't know it was that. I thought it was just like some dick lion.
No, it was actually
or like it's an old lion. Like, all right, kill that old fuck.
No, it had something to do with that. Like a lot of people.
And then they donate the meat and shit to the
they donate meat to the locals.
Yeah.
He just gets a photo with it, and if he wants a fucking, it's weird to say, but if you want a fucking pelt, get a pelt. I don't care,
dude.
Like as long as it doesn't fucking.
I'm sorry, man. If I kill a fucking elephant, I'm eating that fucking elephant.
At least some of it.
Well, dude, we're
still trying to get
burgers.
Penguin burgers.
Hey, man, penguin burgers. That shit's legit, dude. Fucking. That's a real deal.
It's also copyrighted, so don't try that shit. That's
fucking dude, I'm telling you, man. Little fucking we got
little people,
little people as the waiters and shit.
In tuxedos.
Yeah, I thought that would be. I was kind of fucked up, but I mean, I thought that would be. It's kind of
hilarious.
It's kind of like Hooters, man. That's fucked up. You got them chicks out there, the boobs pressed out.
Well, you got Hooters. You got fucking Tilted Kilt. Does the same fucking thing.
Yep. You should do a kid I went to high school with used to call it dangles. That was his idea.
Dangles for guys.
For guys, just every dick out. Like, I'm sorry, like, I know people, like, even girls who will eat at fucking Hooters, but I don't know anyone who'd be eating some dude's dick out.
Right.
Like, like just some balls just out on your fucking table. Like, and you gotta have really low tables too, so that way it's kind of like super. Like, just, like when you're at Hooters, like they kind of rest their boobs and shit.
Well, yeah, because they always set you at a high top.
Yeah,
so they always want to set you at a high top.
Yeah, so that way either they're kind of resting their boobs on the table, or you have to look down at their boobs. Right. So I would have the tables like super low, like kiddie tables, like nuts. Hey, good night, mate.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think, dude, just have a bunch of Australian dudes. That's how they go and greet everybody.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Fucking big old banana hammocks and shit. And then I think that you got to have like a fucking measuring contest. Like, in order to work here, you must be this big. Like, oh my god. Just fucking shit down to here.
Your dick's got to hit the wall.
Yeah. Can your dick touch your asshole? No? All right. Well, get the fuck out of here. That would. I'm telling you, man, fucking penguin burgers, fucking dangles, you know. I won't use his name. I'll fucking come up with something else, you know. Tippers or something like that.
Tippers.
Fucking hit dudes in the dick. It's like, what? No, you have that one restaurant where there are assholes, you dicks.
Yeah, Dirty Dicks.
Dirty Dicks. I got my crabs at Dirty Dicks.
I love that I love that place, though. Because, one, I have a very good sense of humor, so I can sit there and deal with this shit.
But, like, I mean, how far are they allowed to go? Like, are they allowed to call you, like, a big fat fuck?
No, they go pretty fucking far.
Oh, look at this fucking cunt. What?
You know, I've seen them. They make hats. They draw on the fucking napkins and shit and make hats. Mm-hmm. And I did watch them put cunt on one lady's fucking hat. So I'm pretty sure they can probably say it. They can probably say it.
Like, I don't know, man. I thought cunt was a...
That was a taboo.
There's someone right now cringing every time we say that.
No. Believe it or not, I always thought, like, yeah, cunt's a really bad one, and a lot of people hate that word. It's one of my favorite words. Yeah. It is by far one of my favorite words. But I noticed it's the one that makes people cringe because they don't like the sound of it. It's twat.
No, that penetrate or moist.
Moist
is ooh, like, oh god. Like, I don't know what the fuck if someone ever told me they were getting. I'm like, ooh,
get the fuck out of here.
Wipe your ass. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, that's, I don't know. Those are some weird fucking words.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're fucking, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, man. Penguin burgers.
Penguin burgers
is where it's at. You get penguin burgers. You fucking, actually, you do kind of fancy. You crack a penguin egg on top. You know, you fry that egg. You know, put it on top.
We can serve penguin burgers at Tippers.
At Tippers, yep. And we'll have an elephant burger.
An elephant burger.
I think elephant burger would be fucking good, man. I can imagine it'd be kind of tough. Probably.
I want to get to a restaurant where they serve like bear or something.
I think you can get that shit at Cabela's. I don't know.
Fucking Cabela's.
No. You can get elk and moose and yeah, no, you can get a fucking. I had an elk sandwich at fucking Cabela's.
I've walked into many Cabela's and I've never been offered to fucking eat a fucking elephant or a bear.
No, they have a fucking diner inside. I had a goddamn elk sandwich there. It tastes like fucking roast beef. I'm almost certain it probably was roast beef.
They gave you roast beef?
They fucking just jacked up the price. Like, all right, $12, elk sandwich, put a little fucking head up there. Like, oh, okay, that seems legit. Like, let me pay for it. God. It's in Cabela's. I don't know. They might
I wouldn't put it past them. I really wouldn't. I've seen some stupid shit in Cabela's too. Because everybody needs a fucking ghillie suit when you're walking through Cabela's.
There's some of that shit in there. I'm like, who's hunting like this?
Right.
Like, I've never known anyone to use a ghillie suit. I mean, I think it's pretty.
Not for hunting fucking like whitetail.
Maybe fucking white people.
white people, maybe.
I'm telling you, man, that's the next fucking game. It's gonna be. Yep, people.
Specifically white people.
White people. Well, you know, I guess it's our time.
I guess it's our time.
But no, I think that's gonna be the next thing. I'm telling you, that's gonna be like the next, or it's gonna be like Super Gladiator shit.
No, they're already starting that. I told you about that.
What?
The shit in
like Hunger Games, right?
Yeah, it's like the Hunger Games thing that's going on in I keep wanting to say Russia, but it's not Russia. It's fucking
Chechnya.
Siberia.
That is Russia. Oh,
it's close.
Okay.
I think they're. I'm fucking ignorant to this shit. I think they're separate. But yeah, it's like a Hunger Games fucking scenario, and then they have prisoners that are involved as well. So there's people. It's more like Hunger Games when it starts out, because it's a bunch of people, and they can either choose to work together or they can fucking kill each other, and there's no rules, and they can like literally no rules. Like the fucking people that have started it have they went out of their way to say like there are no rules to the point where like. You could rape fucking people, and they're not going to stop you from raping somebody.
The fuck kind of shit is this?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
why would you even bring that up?
They brought it up to I guess, to shut down every fucking question. No, it's like a big competition. Like, you have to survive for X amount of time, and you can kill the other people if you need to.
Is it like that Stone Cold movie where you get your
The Condemned,
where you get your freedom and shit?
Well, no, that's part of it though. That comes in later. These are just people that are fucking just. People like they're fucking just crazy people that want to do this shit where they can survive in the wilderness, and then you have to like fucking fashion weapons. You have to eat. I think it's for 30 days where you basically are out on your own, and you can choose whether or not to work with people or fucking like fuck them up, like tie them to a tree or something like that. Let a bear eat them because there are bears and shit out there. And then I think it's 30 days into it. There's a local prison that they're gonna release fucking prisoners from. I want to say it's 30 days, but yeah, they're gonna release prisoners, and if the prisoners can escape. They're fucking gone. Like, they're gone into the wind, and they're fucking... If they can escape from the people, and they get, I guess, through a certain amount of distance, even if they get picked up again, like, by a cop or something, like, oh, you're an escaped prisoner. Like, no, I just escaped. I got my freedom. Because I'm far enough away. Like, I'm free now. And it's in a contract. But these people can either capture them or fucking kill them. As long as they get the body.
And then, what's the end game? Like, what do you get?
I think they win a bunch of money. Man, I want to say it's a bunch of money. I haven't read that article. It was like 2 months ago.
That fucking game sounds like bullshit, dude. It sounds like they're just like trying to... It doesn't sound like a game. It just sounds like people fucking with another.
Yeah.
Just like, all right, well, hey, go out here, fucking maybe do some shit.
Well, no, pretty much they're looking at it like it's like a Hunger Games scenario. Like people would be interested in seeing something like that. Like, yeah, some crazy
but like,
shit.
Do the prisoners like? How do they know that? They're like prisoners are being released. Like, do they do like a siren and shit?
I would imagine so. They're gonna have cameras and shit mounted all over the place, just like Hunger Games.
When's this supposed to start?
I think it's. I mean, I don't know if it's even gonna ever fucking happen. I can't. I would be surprised if they would allow some shit, even in another country. I'd be surprised if they would allow this to happen and be broadcast globally. But
yeah, I want to get a source on that because that sounds.
I'll figure this one out after we get done here.
Oh, so I got a. Speaking of source, I posted that video of the dude getting jerked off after he got knocked out.
Yeah,
and I got some shit for it.
Did you?
I was like, well. Yeah, I got a Twitter fucking like apparently you're not supposed to post videos of dudes getting jerked off. So it wasn't removed, but we got a warning. So
okay, well, so yeah, no more jerk off videos on Twitter.
Dudes getting jerked off.
Oh
so,
my god!
I'm sorry for all those Biscuit wanna. If I find a fucking video of Biscuit, I have to fucking DM it to you. But yeah, so we've been going on for a little bit here, so we are gonna go ahead and wrap it up, guys. This week's gonna be a little bit of a weird week for us. We're only going to be doing one episode this week, just due to scheduling stuff we got. We're not able to do a second one, but we do have something cool coming up in the middle of the week, so be on the lookout for that. So you can see that coming up on our Twitter at Pssh I don't know. That's Pssh IDK. Also on Facebook at facebook.com/Pssh I don't know. And on the Instagram.
Yep, that's gonna be Pssh I don't know podcast, and we're gonna try to be a little more active on that one. We don't do a lot because it's
yeah, we got a little bit of shit going on that we got to take care of. So unfortunately, that's straying us away from some of the social media stuff. But we are going to get better at that, guys. So I do appreciate you guys listening. Once again, if you have any topics or anything that you'd like us to discuss, you can always send it to info@pshidontknow.com or Mikey at pshidontknow.com or Mark at pshidontknow.com.
That's right.
But yeah, until then, guys, we will keep updating you on social media, let you know what's going on. The website is still a work in progress. And yeah, talk to you later, guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.